Well, hello everybody. Denise here, the Crafty DIYer, and we are rounding up this day. Has it not been a very fun, informative, creative day? I have been sitting down on my couch. I had some tea, I had some water, and even I learned some stuff, guys. I learned from these wonderful ladies. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, we had Amy Sews. I always want to call her Amy Sew. Printing on fabric. She made that pillow and then the little tuck up and the tag in there for the converter. That was awesome. We had Pam Coxwell Designs. She did lettering. I learned stuff about lettering. I learned stuff about fabric. And then we had Tracy from Print Cut Crafts on Cricut. I mean, I don't have a Cricut. Okay, I do have to admit, when I was watching it, I bought a Cricut many years ago and I sold it because I used it a few times and then I don't know, I sold it. I wish I hadn't. So you learned Cricut, and then Amy in art design. She showed us how to do the canvas. I learned some new stuff about that as well. I learned about the Duracoat. Who knew, right? It's amazing. And then, of course, Miss Tracy, where we all learn stuff from Miss Tracy. I mean, Miss Tracy just has all of she's like I have a hair sticking out. She's like the MacGyver of crafting. She's Miss MacGyver of crafting. So many things I learned today. So I am pretty sure that you did too. All right. That was fantastic. Now, don't go anywhere because I have another craft for you today. So I'm going to do another craft. And at the end of this, I've got names. I have names in my little container here. So we are going to pick names. I will pick 3 more names from my live at the end of this one. You'll go in here and we will pick a 6-month subscription to the Digital Print Clubhouse. Oh my God. Now, if you happen to win this and you're already in, like if you purchase today or you're already in, you will still get 6 months free. Okay. So, wow, this has been amazing. Let me just get my comments here. Hello, everybody. Hello. So good. So good. All right. So these ladies paid homage to the printables. Like it's amazing. And I've always known this, but it is amazing what you can do with printables. Okay. And I'm going to show you, there is one more printables bundle that we didn't use today. So I'm going to show you how to use, I always do like a collage. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and I'm going to put it in my journal. Now, what was really cool was, I always say, I call it a junk journal. You can call it a junk journal, art journal, and a Bible journal, right? Like Miss Tracy did in her Bible. It's all based on the same thing. Creating things in journals or creating decor and crafts. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. We also have, is Gan here? Is my assistant online? I haven't seen her yet. How to watch them. Kathy, I have posted all of them onto my page here. Okay, so make sure you follow along, the Crafty DIYer. And if you go onto my page and you scroll down, you'll see all the lives. I shared them over here. Okay, so you'll be able to watch them all here. Okay, Crafty Team's here. Very good. So you can go back. What I would suggest you to do is whenever you're watching anything, you share it, you sprinkle it to your own page. That way it lives on your page forever. Okay, and you can go back to it and watch, because yes, all of these were amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, so we did talk about the Digital Print Clubhouse. So what I want to do is all of the printables that you saw being used today, plus this one, plus the one I used this morning, are all in the April's Digital Print Clubhouse. Now, right now, the Digital Print Clubhouse is open for just the week. We're not open all the time. We're only open for the week. Then we close up the group, and then we just start coming back here on my page every Tuesday at 12 p.m. We call it Craftable Tuesdays, and we craft. That's what we do here. We craft with printables, and I show you all different ways. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Hold on. I lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Learn some new tips, Sally said. Love the party. So much fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm really glad. I want to give a big thank you to all the ladies. These ladies are my friends. Okay. We've known each other for like a year and a half. We all met over a year ago. We're all in the same business group, and we have become fast friends. And it's just an amazing group of women. They are amazing. They simply are. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So these, you can get all the bundles, all 6, because the one that Tracy just did is the bonus for joining this week. Okay. So that is a bonus. And that's $12 a month. So you can cancel anytime if you find it's not for you or whatever. We don't hold you down to it. You can cancel it anytime. It's $12 a month. If you ordered 2 printables, because you can get other printables on my website, right? If you ordered 2, that would cost you $16. Or you go for $12 and you get all 5. And you can pick and choose what you like. You don't have to like all of them. I mean, you probably will. If you like one, you'll like them all pretty much. But yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. But I am going to bring this up here a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up, and I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller here. Hold on. Which screen do I want? Do I want this screen? Yep, there we go. Let me fix this. All right. Oh, and you see, I knew it was going to come back around. After this week, when the doors close to the Digital Print Clubhouse, they will be on my website, and you can purchase them individually, but of course you'll pay more for them. Okay. So if you like what you see, go grab them. We have our own Facebook group. Now in that group, it's basically for the community where you can share your pictures, you share your ideas, and then meet me on here, Crafty DIYer, every Tuesday, and that's where we create with them. Okay. So this is called a creative mix. And usually I will have, like, I do a lot of collage. I love collage, guys. I love doing collage. But I know not everybody wants to do a collage, but I did a collage for you. Okay. Look at this. So this is one sheet, and you can do anything you want with it. Everything that you saw here today, these ladies do or did, you can do this with. Okay. I'm going to show you how to take this and put it in your journal, whether it's a Bible journal, art journal, junk journal, whatever you have. We do a lot of this on my page. I also have another group called the Creative Mix Club, where we meet every week and we do all kinds of stuff. That's like all kinds of things in that one. Okay. So, oh, and what I want to tell you is this month, so every Tuesday, I am going to show you how to print on vellum. This has been printed on vellum. Did you know you could print on vellum? So we're going to talk about this, not today, but we are this month. I also just picked up some mulberry paper. I'm going to test that out in my printer, make sure it's all working good. So there's just so much you can do with it. Okay. All right. Any questions before? Tammy just ordered. Awesome. Welcome. I have to see how to print them out, Karen. I'm not sure what you mean, Karen. If you're having trouble printing them out, you can send us an email. Gan, we'll drop the email, okay? You love the muted colors. Yeah, we love pinks and pastellies, but very muted. But then I will surprise you and do a printable like the one Tracy just did, the yellow ones. And that was the bonus. So that is the bonus one. But I was coming up with the bonus. I was like, oh, and I don't know. I got inspired. It was a beautiful sunny day when I was creating them. And I just, because I love birds. If you love flowers, if you love birds, I throw some animals in there and some birds and lots of flowers. But I got very inspired for the yellow and the green, very royal colors, right? Just ordered 2. Awesome, Dorothy, welcome. So which one am I going to use? I don't know. Let's decide. So I have not actually shared this much on my page yet. Okay. So if you follow me, you're like, hey, I don't know about this. I haven't shared this really too much about this. I have shared it in my other group, and I am actually testing this out because I love junk journals, art journals. I call it junk journal. I love them. But what I find, this is the thing. It's very intimidating. If you've never made a junk journal, even I find it intimidating. It's been a long day, Fins. Intimidating. Where's my water? Hey, did you steal my water back? Hold on, my sister took the water. It was her glass. It was very intimidating to figure out how to put it all together and sew it. Okay. So this is a book that I got from the thrift store. Like we said, I did not know until recently that Tracy was a lover of thrifting as well. And the whole idea behind this, and again, I won't teach this today. And if it all works out, which seems to be working out pretty good, I will do a class on it. But basically, I took a vintage book. Could I get some water, please? I took a vintage book and I ripped out pages. And there is a rhyme to it. There is a kind of a knack. But here's the thing. I searched on YouTube, and some were saying this and some were saying that. Don't do this, don't do that. And I'm a bit of a rebel. My name is Crafty DIYer. So I'm crafty, and I will DIY anything. Okay. So I'm testing it out. And I have found out some stuff. But for today, okay. I got so much to show you guys. So much to show you. But here's what I'm going to show you today. So I started a page. So thank you. That may need to be cleaned out. I started a page here, and I've glued them and everything else. Okay. And I did this one, and I'm going to do this one. Now, let's decide which one do we want. We could do this one. And if you notice, these all sort of go together, right? You can use them individually, or you can, thank you so much. Thank you, Kelly. They were asking about you. Ooh. There we go. All right. This is how I got my junk journal, using old books of pages and trying to glue it together. Yes. Okay, so that goes. Then we have this one. Do that. I'm going to say I like that one. We could do this. We could do the exact, but I don't want to do the exact. Let's do something different. No, that's not exact. Yeah, it is. There we go. And then there's this one, which is different, but it's similar. So what do you think? Okay, let's get it down to these two. That one or that one? I think I'll use this one. Okay, we'll do this one. Do that page first. The clock. Yeah, I agree. The clock. This was my favorite. Well, they're all my favorite, but this one I really love. It's got like, so when I create these, I'm creating images together and I'm layering them. So we've got some chippy paint. We've got a clock. We've got some roses. We got words. And then we got like a faded thing in the back. I just love the creativity. And then you can fold these up and just do so much with it. Okay. Now I didn't print on the back because we don't need to. All right. Now you saw the ladies use a lot of different things. And if you saw my live today, this morning, I have to admit I'm addicted to glues. Okay. I do use my Yoo-Hoo a lot. The glue stick. That sounded weird. The glue stick. Here's the thing when you are doing something with paper. All right. It's one thing if you're doing it on a canvas or something else, but I don't want to take, let me show you. I don't want to take water or liquid to my pages. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see how this wrinkled? Because I was testing it out. Okay. I used a liquid glue. Doesn't matter what I used. Mod Podge, whatever. I just don't use Mod Podge. But it expanded the paper, right? So then what I did was with these ones, as you can see, these have been glued. But you see how, let me show you this. There we go. It's smooth. So I used my fabric tack, okay? Because this is alcohol-based. It's not water-based. So water, this won't pucker up your papers. Pucker up your papers. Say that 10 times. All right. You can also use your glue stick. But even your glue stick could do that. I like my fabric tack when it comes to here. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. Hey, Joanne or Joan. Is it Joan or Joanne? My eyes are getting tired tonight, guys. All right. And I learned something from Tracy a few days ago that you can add some, I talked about this morning, but you can add nail polish remover, acetone, I guess. I have to buy some because I don't wear nail polish. I used to, but I don't wear nail polish anymore, guys. I stopped wearing makeup, stopped dyeing my hair. I stopped wearing makeup and I stopped doing my nails. I do my toenails though. That's weird, but I still do. I do my toenails. I go get them done. And I think that's probably why they would be colored, is because someone else is doing them. Anywho, what was I saying? I don't know. It'll come back. Oh, time to get more glue. Yes. Well, I am going to be at the Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's a great week. We have Craftable Party today. I'm going to the Hobby Lobby. Kelly and I are driving down to the States. I'm in Canada. So she is driving down. And I'm going to spend a lot of money at the Hobby Lobby. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I want to make sure, let me tell you this here. I want to make sure that, oh, you have acetone. Oh, look at that. We have some. Okay, we'll have to, it's pink.
Yeah, I remember what's pink.
I wonder if that'll make a difference, but we'll try it. Okay, I'm going to add some right in the corners here, right in the crevices, okay? That must be old. Yep. Because neither one of us wear nail polish.
I don't think that expires, though.
No, it doesn't expire. I am Sally. Sally, I usually go once a year. Okay, I have not been since 2020. You know what all happened in 2020? I have not been since then. There was we actually was not here in Canada. We couldn't travel to the US until like a year and a half ago. Like we had a lot of restrictions. We couldn't cross the border. So it's been a long time. It is overdue. I'll probably spend a lot of money. Because here in Canada, we don't have Hobby Lobby, all right? We only have Michael's. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Okay, I popped it in the crease, and I'm going to push it down. Push it in the crease. Yeah, Hobby Lobby will never come to Canada. I don't know why, but we only have Michael's. And honestly, guys, Michaels have really dropped a lot. They used to carry Martha Stewart line. I used to love Martha Stewart line. Martha Stewart glitter is like really good. You can't get that anymore. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. But anyways, all the Tim Holtz stuff, they don't carry everything. I can't get stickles here anymore. I used to be able to get stickles. I'm going to be buying some stickles tomorrow. Just saying. Kelly's laughing. She's laughing at me. I wish we had a Hobby Lobby in Canada. I know, right? We don't.
Our pocketbook couldn't afford
Kelly says our pocketbook couldn't afford it. If you are new, Kelly is my sister. Okay, and then I'm going to push over here. See? No wrinkling. Love it. No wrinkling. So now I'm going to trim this up. Thank you, Phyllis. Did you put the fabric glue all over? Yes, Ella Jean, I just rolled it up all. Make sure you get really close to the corners. But yes, I did. Okay, and I'm going to trim this. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, good. We're going to do a little page. This page won't be complete. I like to take my time with my pages. This is kind of like, now we have more than just the Printable Club. This is what we're talking about today is the Printable Club. But I have another group, and we do mixed media. And let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you this. We did this this week in our mixed media. So this was an upcycled book. See the back of this? This is an upcycled book, a photo album that I got at the thrift store. And this, I just covered it. And I put all of our things that we've made in our club. Okay. So these are like collages. They're mixed media, that kind of thing. But I love putting them in a book where you can inspire yourself. So I only bring that up because here, this is something I can work on over time. There's no rush when you're working on that. And I think probably Tracy would say the same thing about the Bible journal. Michael's doesn't carry anywhere near. It doesn't, Lynn. You're right. Absolutely. Now, we used to many years ago. We had 2 craft stores. One was called Lewis Craft. And the other one was called White Rose. But then Michael's came to Canada many years ago and kind of wiped them out. So they kind of wiped them out. So there's a monopoly here. And that's probably why they choose to carry whatever they want. Nothing bad about Michael's, but listen, when a crafter wants some stuff, a crafter wants some stuff, right? Just saying. All right. Now, I'm going to cut this down, and you do not throw these out, okay? So if you go back onto my page, I teach everybody how to reuse these. We can make collages. We can make that's what I did with one of these strips. And this is an invisible paper clip. It's a paper clip, okay? So you do not throw that stuff out. Where's that going to go? Let's put this back here. You don't throw them out. You put them in a binder or a box or whatever you want, because we use all of our printables right down to the last little bit. Okay. All right. So now we've got that down there. Let's see, make sure we got it right set up there. And now we have the pages inserted. Okay. We didn't have to sew anything. Now, what I really love about a journal, an art journal or a junk journal, is you learn a lot about yourself. Okay. And let me show you. So this is a work in progress. So this is a mixed media I did. So I just did this. Now this book isn't really about showing any, this is kind of this was me just hanging out one day and just playing. Okay. Just playing like a 5-year-old, doing what I wanted and having a lot of fun. This is not done yet. Okay. Cause I'm still going to add some other things to this, but then, then we have this. And this one, if you see, I didn't do the whole page. I only did half of the page. And now this is not done. I can still come back in here and add lace. I can do so many things to this, okay? But this is the thing I wanted to let you know, that you do not have to have this all done in one sitting. This is something you want to come back to when you get inspired or when you need to be inspired. Sometimes just opening this up and go, oh yeah, look at that. I did that. Maybe I should try that, right? Okay, so I did that and I did another one. See, I did with the edges, made it look like burnt edges. But then I thought, you know what? I skipped this one. Let's do a full page. So you can change it. You can change whatever you want, right? Walmart Canada. You know what? Our Walmart here is terrible. They don't have wood anymore. Their craft is down to nothing. Unless you are a sewer or a knitter. There are nothing in our Walmarts, guys. All right. So now we've got this beautiful page. Let's do a pocket. So this is something that Amy did. Amy sews. Okay, she did this on fabric. I'm going to cut this out. Now, here's a little trick for using printables, okay? So, and this is whether you are in the clubhouse or you're just buying one printables. What I suggest y'all do is you download your printable and you're going to save it to a name that you will remember. Because once it's saved on your device, it's there. It's not going anywhere, okay? Then I want you to print it. And then, like, print them all. Then I want you to cut them all up and have them ready to craft. Okay? And here's the reason. If you are crafting, right, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, that would look really good with this. But if you have to go to your computer, then you got to find the file. Can we say how hard it is sometimes to find files, even when you do name them, because you forget what you name them? Truth, I tell you. Then you got to print it. Then you got to cut it. Are you going to do that? No, you're going to, first of all, you'll do it, but you'll lose your mojo. You'll just lose your inspiration probably, right? So I always tell everybody, print them all up, okay, and get them all ready. Put the TV on, or have someone help you if you got grandkids, if they got good little hand skills, they're not littles. Print them all up. And then this is what I use, okay? I put them in little folders like this. I got this from Staples. This has got a zipper on it. This is not cheap, guys. These are like $7 here in Canada. They're not cheap, but I really like them because they close up. So you can take all your cut pieces and put them in here. Now I have a folder for each printable because I use all the printables all month long in my membership, or here, right here on the Crafty DIYer, right? Put it all in here. It's all ready to go. All right. Now, truth, right? The DPC members, is that true? Time cutting them and keep each month. See, Lori knows. Yes. All right. Can you, I actually show you what I'm doing. Okay. And apparently, Amy from Amy Sews apparently said something about my crusted. What's wrong with them? They're loved. They're used. They got paint on them. You don't listen. She probably thinks I do fabric. I don't cut fabric with these. You know what I do have for fabric? I have fabric ones. Now these are vintage. These are legit vintage. I bought a sewing table. You know, one of those old vintage sewing tables. It's downstairs. These were in there. They are as sharp as they were done, as they were made. But anyways, I thought that was funny. She would not be the first person that sent me scissors. Just saying. She's not the first person. I will open paint cans with scissors. I have a bunch. So here's the thing about scissors. I will not spend a lot of money on scissors. Scissors or glasses. These are just like cheaters because I break them. I use them inappropriately. I get paint on them or glue on them. I break them. I don't want to spend a lot of money on them. That was funny. I've been a member since January this year and love all the printables. You do an awesome on them. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm glad you like them. Most of the printables are interchangeable. You can go onto my website, again, drop the link to my digital page. We have all kinds of printables on there from before. There we go. So we've got that all cut out. Okay. So then what you do is you see here, I've made the lines. This is pink. All right. And it shows you on the sheet. And it tells you to fold it downwards. So this is going to be what we glue. This is what's going to create a pocket. Okay. So I'm just going to bend the pink so we don't see the pink. Okay. Now I have been making videos. I made a video showing how to make a few of the things. They will be going into our, they'll be public, but it'll be helpful for you if you've never done any junk journaling, you've never done these before, it'll help. But stay close to here, and we get to them all. Okay, so fold that down. My daughter bought me a very expensive pair of scissors. I hide them from myself so I don't ruin them. Phyllis, I know, right? You can't use your fabric scissors on paper. You'll just destroy them. That is for sure. That's for sure. All right, bend this over. The invisible paper clips, Juanita. I know, right? We're going to do some of that this month. We're going to go over that again. We've done it before. We're going to go over invisible paper clips. I'm going to show you that this month. Okay, so see how we folded that over, right? And this is what we're going to glue, not here, but this onto our page, okay? Now, before I do that, this is very, very similar. So I just got an idea. Hold on. What if we... I'm going to rip some paper. As you can tell, I love, yes, that's what we're going to do. I just love vintage papers. Let me see. Let's see if I want to do. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep the words here. You can do this with your. Let me move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. This doesn't give a perfect. I do have an old one. When I go to the Hobby Lobby tomorrow, I'm going to look for that ruler that has the serrated edges. I do have an old school ruler that has kind of, it's a wood one, right? Anyways, if you are new to me, I kind of get excited when I'm doing things. That's what I was going to tell you. Okay, so see this here? This is a little sneak peek right here. See this design? That's a little sneaky peek. All right, let me bring this down. This is canvas. I'm going to show you how to print on canvas paper. I ordered this from the Amazon, and this is going to be a workshop in 2 weeks. April 20th. Jot that down. April 20. I want you to put that in your calendar because next, probably in a few days, I will have all the information for the workshop. I'm going to show you how to print on canvas, and then I'm going to show you the actual projects downstairs. I should have brought it up. But that's a little sneak peek of the design. So good. Okay, let's put that there. All right, let's get back to focus here. I kind of like that. Okay, it's too big. Let me fix this. I know. I ordered it. It came the other day. Because that's the things. I won't give it to you. I won't tell anybody what it is until I've used it and I've printed it, and it's good stuff. So it's not on my Amazon store yet. All right, I like that. Okay, and what I'm going to do, see, I want to tear this just a little bit. I want a more natural tear. This paper is so fine because it's so old. And I'm going to put that down there. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to use my glue stick because we can use that now. This paper is very, very thin. And let me know, last summer we did a junk journal series. I did a junk journal and it was more very vintage, rustic, a lot of coffee stained paper. This one is going to be a little different. But let me know below, are you guys interested in like a weekly journal page live? If you're interested in that, let me know. Just say yes in the comments or a thumbs up or something. And let me know. We did, like I said, we did it last year. I mean, definitely going to do something, but I haven't decided if it's going to be a series yet. If you guys want a series, I will. All right, I'm going to pop that there. Now, I didn't edge the edges out. I didn't add any ink to it. I always forget. But I am going to do it to this one. But you see how now we've got a little bit of difference here. Let me bring that down. Let me bring that down. See how that looks just a little better? It just needed something because it was too close to that. It wasn't really standing out. I'm trying to decide. I'm almost tempted to put something else here. What do we got? Let's see here. Let me go into my little stash. Let me go into my stash. All right, we got some from previous. This was last month's. Oh, that's a secret. You're not supposed to see that one. Hold on. Gotta find the right month here. Hold on. What do we got here? These are, oh, look at this. These are some of the previous months that I've had. I'm thinking maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Let me think. Or this. All right. I'll pick one of these, okay? See, this is why you want to have it all out and cut, right? So all of these are already cut out. So I can use them whenever I need to. Oh, hold on. I dropped it. All right. Let's do, I really kind of like the flowers there. Or do I want, what do you think? This one? Because it's going to go over like this, right? It's going to kind of do that. Oh, I think that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Now this one, I'm not sure if this one made it in. Sometimes I make these and they don't make it into the actual printable. And then sometimes I'll revive them and change them up a little bit. So this may be one of those. So I am going to, let me take this out of the way. I need a bigger table, guys. I'm going to, which one did I say I was going to use? Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just cut this. The ruler thing doesn't really work when you're just doing a little piece. So let's do this. Put that up here. There we go. And again, I'm going to leave this and use it for other things. Okay. Let's bring down our book. Was it this one? Which one was it now? I don't know. That's okay. We'll use this one. All right. It is what it is. Okay, there to about there. Now you can rough the edges up. I just like to take my scissors. You can buy a fancy little, it's like a little round thing with a blade on it. Don't bother getting it, guys. It works, but you'll lose it and you'll waste your money. You have scissors. It'll work, okay? I lost that little thing. I think I had it for like a week and then I lost it. All right, I don't know where it went. God knows where that went. All right. Okay. Let's add some ink to this. I'm using, this is called Forest Moss. It is my favorite green because it is a very vintage green. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of to the edges. And this is just going to make it look old. Okay. No, Kathy, this is just regular paper. In fact, I would, now, the only time I would probably use cardstock, and I'll show you when we get to another spot. But sometimes when you're folding cardstock, if you've got a thicker poundage, it can break, okay? And it'll sort of fray a little bit. If you like that look, go ahead. And it's actually easier to use regular paper. So I use this 32-pound bright white paper. Sometimes it's called whitest white, but you want a really nice bright white, not that gray paper that you get for the printables, like for your copy paper. But here's the thing. I used Amazon cheap copy paper for a long time before I found out about the 32-pound bright white. Okay, so don't let it hold you up. But if you want your images, if you're using an inkjet, now the ladies talked about this, Tracy from Print Cut Craft. If you have a laser printer, it's like beautiful color, okay? But most of us have an inkjet. So you want to make sure your paper is bright and white, just like when you're using a napkin. When you're using a napkin, if you follow Miss Tracy, you know you put down white, paint white first, then put your napkin, okay? It's very similar concept. All right. So that's there. And then we're going to put this on here. Like so. I think I want it thinner. Maybe. I'm going rogue, okay? I'm just saying I'm going rogue because I think I want it thinner. But see, this is the fun of creating. When you create it in a book, there's less feeling of self-judgment or less feeling you're going to mess something up and waste your money. You're not going to waste your money when you do this. If you buy a canvas or a wood piece, if you are nervous about stuff like that, then this is a great place to start, okay? Because it's paper in a book. I got all these pages. If I don't like it, I don't have to look at it. I can rip it out if I wanted. I don't suggest you do that, but you can do that. All right, how you guys doing there? Checking out some of the files. They are amazing. Thank you, Betty. Does it make me a hermit if most of my social contacts are on Facebook with craft groups? Not at all, Kathy. It's the way of the world these days. Listen, if you can hang out and feel like you're friends with us, then you're good. I'm not liking that either, guys. And I think it could be because, hold on. I'm not liking it. Okay, that's fine. We can use that somewhere else. I got another idea. I got a way to solve the problem. Okay. And so let's put on, I'm going to use Let's put our pocket in. So again, I'm just going to to glue on just the pink areas. Okay. Because we want to create a pocket. Now, junk journals are all about pockets and hidden things and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I always forget to do this. And I do this, you know what? If I'm doing this by myself, I never forget to do this. I do this because I'm talking to y'all. And then I get distracted and I'm like, oh, yes. So let me just get this. Think about edging. I call it edging out. Think about it as framing your artwork. Okay. That's what it's like. You're framing your artwork. That now pops. Okay. Than if I didn't do it. Do I want? No, I don't want to do that yet. So just the size. This glue takes a few minutes to dry. Hello, Michelle. All right. Now, so I will show you a pocket in a minute. Let me get something. What I like to do is here. I will stick something in there and just make sure that I haven't glued anything down in here. Okay. Can you guys see okay? Thanks, Tammy. All right. So this isn't that bad. It really isn't. And here's the thing. When you're using paper, it's printables. You can print another one. If I didn't really like it, I could just take that off and just do another one. But I don't want you wasting things either. But say if you're doing something like this and you're like, something's not quite right, that's okay to walk away and come back later. Okay. Or move on to something else. Like, see here, this page, it took a few days to make. Okay. This one's not even done yet. This is just the base of the page, right? But here is a one that I did. That's the one we just did. Okay. But this is just a little different. All right. You know, I do like to add some fabric. So let me get my fabric out. We could do that. I'm looking for something that has like a strip so I can go right across. Oh no, you know, maybe we'll make it do a little cluster. I love adding fabric, lace, pieces of torn up dresses. That's a piece of torn up dress, guys. That's nice. Ooh, I like that. I don't know why this crown is in here. You know what that makes me think of? Do you guys remember back in the 70s? It was for butter. It was for margarine. Do you guys remember that? And it was Mother Nature. I don't know. Did she wear a crown? And she says it's not wise or not something to fool Mother Nature. I don't know. I digress. Sorry, guys. How many pages do you stick together to form the book? I'm still testing this. I glued 2 pages together, but there's a trick. Each book, and we'll go into that on another day, but each book could be different. It depends on how your book was created. Okay. So we will cover that. I think I like that. And then we got some of this, and I don't want it too thick. Oh, you know what I want? Hold on. Here we go. I love my cheesecloth, guys. Okay, so this is cheesecloth. There are different types of cheesecloth. This is not the dollar store cheesecloth. The dollar store one is more like thready, which absolutely works fine if you like that look, right? Sometimes I do like that look. But this is it's actual for like straining out stuff, like food. It's food grade. And then I just coffee stained it. Okay. Imperial. That's it. You guys remember? What did she say? It's not good did you say it's not good to trick Mother Nature? Fool. It's not good to fool Mother Nature, something like that. But not the brand. Yeah, it was Imperial. I think that was big. Like margarine, I guess that came out in the 70s, right? Because, up until then, everybody used butter, right? All right. Let's make this a little smaller. So, I don't know. I might just leave it like that. I kind of wanted it to go right across. So let me just pull this a little. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. That is it. That is it. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Okay, while we're on the topic of commercials, what was the other one I was just thinking of? Oh my God, it went out of my head. There were so many cool commercials back in the 70s. I don't know. I don't have a TV anymore, so I don't know them. Where's the beef? Yeah, where's the beef? That was that the 80s? All right. So I've just added a little fabric to that, okay? And maybe what we'll do, and like I said, nothing is in stone here. I can come back to this later. I'm going to add that here. I'm going to show you a little trick here. And we sang to them all, right? Yeah. Oh, no. That's the one. Was it Marge? It was the soap, the dish soap, the green stuff. What was it called? It was green dish soap. And they were in a nail salon and she had her hand in a bowl and she was soaking her nails. And she said, it's not whatever, it's Palmolive. Was it Palmolive? Yeah, Kathleen remembers Palmolive. Okay. That's still a little gluey there, so that's good. Palmolive, yes. All right. So I'm going to leave that like that because we can come back to this. We can add a button. We can add bling. But that's what I want to show you. It's okay to leave things and come back to it, okay? Now, let me show you. I did pull it out, but I do have a tendency to start moving things around. Where is it now? Because it is part of, I was wondering what smells so perfumey. My sister brought this in. It's like, what smells so perfumey? It's this. I don't know where it is. Here we go. Okay. So this is part of this, all of this, and this is part of the Floral Tea Party. That's the one that both Amy's used today. And this is the background. But see, these are little journals and they fit right in here. I made them so they fit. Okay. So let's make a little tag. Which one do we want to use? I'm going to let you guys decide. This one. All right. Okay. In the comments, let me know, do you want to use the blue or pink? Blue or pink? You never did tell us the tip about the acetone. Oh, Dorothy, I got that tip from Miss Tracy Creates. You take this, you put a little bit in the cap, and you add it to your fabric tack, and that loosens it up, and it's not so thick. I haven't tried it yet. All right, again, let me know what wins, blue or pink. And what I'm going to do while you guys are voting, I'm going to grab my rounder. I'll do both because I'll eventually do both anyways. So I like rounded corners. What's winning? It's like 50-50. See, that's the thing. Either one will look good. Lots of blue. All right, blue it wins. Okay. So this is the thing. We can do, so that's going to go in there. Let me show you something else. Do I have it here? This is part of the set as well. So you'll see a lot of my sets here. There's always one set every month, sometimes two. This one here is the Floral Tea Party, and the one that Print, Cut, and Crafted, Tracy, is the Purple Whimsy. Both have a feel of pockets and tags, okay? So in here, I'm pretty sure are these tabs. Okay, so these are tabs. Let me show you what you do with them. Let's use, which one do I want to use? Let's use this one. Okay, now this, somebody asked about what paper to use. This is on cardstock. You don't have to do cardstock. You can use regular paper, but if you're making like a tag like this or something that goes in, it's better on cardstock. But you don't have to. There's a way to get around it. If you have cereal box or any kind of like taco box, anything that's got like that cardboard, you can glue your regular paper to that, okay? And that will work just as well. There's always a way to get around it. I never want you to feel like you can't craft something because you don't have it. Okay, that's the DIYer in me. I will find ways to use something. Don't get me wrong. I love buying crafts. I mean, geez, I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping a lot of money in there tomorrow. Like, you got to remember, that's a year's worth of craft supplies. Oh, it's going to be good. All right. I'm just going to trim this out. And this is, we call these a tab, a tag, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really big on, you call them whatever you want to call it. Okay, so then we don't fuss too much on that. Then you fold this over. I think you saw Amy do this with her fabric. Fold that over. Okay, and then I never get it straight completely. I never fold it properly, so I just go in and trim it. Just trim it. Okay, go on this side, trim that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my ink, just go around the edges. Do both sides. Now, if you're doing a tag, that's when you want to print on the back. Now, this isn't printed on the back, but what I would do is a lot of the printables, a lot of the bundles come with a plainish or a non-directional. You could even take this and print this on the back, right? And this is where you would write a note or something like that, okay? But we're just going to pretend that that's on the back. Now, I'm going to do this as well. All right. Use half of the hole punch is good for the little, yes, that is for sure. When I go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow, I've got big round hole ones. I do have a smaller one, but it's got like little starburst on them. We're going to do something like here. I designed this cut in there because I know not everybody has one of those punchers. So if you have that, that's fantastic as well. Okay. So now you take this, you can put this on here. We're going to glue that in, and then that makes it a tag. Okay. So you can just pull it out. You don't have to. You can use, you can add a little bit of ribbon in here if you want. There's really a million and one ways to do it. And I can't show you all in one shot here today, but let's just grab this because it's here. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to pick our big winner chicken dinner. Whoop, sticking to my fingers. Okay, and then I'm just going to put that there, like so. Actually, let's bring that down just a wee bit. Okay. Now I like, see here? There we go. So now we've got a little pocket with a tag. This is just one possibility of all the combinations that you could do, okay? And you could add so many more. Like, look at here. So this is something we did in our group. This is something we did in our other group. This is vellum, which I'm going to show you, but we have a tag. This is from, this one is from Purple Whimsy, okay? But you can add another one in here, right? Like, there's just so many combinations that you can do, okay? So that's just one little way, and this is not done, all right? I will spend more time working on this, but you get an idea of what you can do. I kind of like, I do have to admit, I kind of like the full page rather than the half page or like this. It's just personal preference, okay? All right. Again, April 20th. I want you to write it down. Time-wise, I haven't decided on the time yet, but it's going to be, it's a Saturday afternoon. We're going to do something with it. It's going to be good. Okay. So now, before we pick the winner chicken dinner, I want you to tell me in the comments below, what is one thing, and I'm pretty sure you learned a lot more than just one, but I want you to tell me one thing, two if you have it, that you learned today. Now, it doesn't let me just cover that up. There we go. Covering up the ring light. Tell me something you learned, okay? Because that is what ultimately we all want to inspire you. Every single one of us. Every single one of us want to inspire you to craft and create, okay? And we all do it in our own ways. I mean, from Amy doing the sewing, Pam was doing lettering. And that's the thing is, as creative people, and you are creative as well, we have so many different facets of ourselves. We have so many different creativities that we love, right? And that's what the beauty of all of this is. It's all just to show you. Learned some tricks and tips, how to print on tissue paper. Yeah, I like the fact that Tracy has sourced something that has paper that's already cut. Oh my God, that's so much easier. Using gesso. You know what I learned about gesso? So I use gesso, but I use it for canvas. I had no idea they made a gesso for paper. So I'll be looking for that, okay? Learned some new products. Kathleen loved today. Learned so much from everybody. Journaling old books. Genius, Lynn said. And Diana with the lettering. I know. I got to practice. I got to practice my lettering because, you know, I don't want to say it, but my hand lettering is terrible. And Alice has 3 pages of notes. Okay, that is so awesome. So all of these are on replay. So here's a couple ways you can find them. First of all, I want you to go and make sure that you've liked and followed each and one of these ladies, okay? Because on their pages, look what you've learned in one day, okay? So go give these ladies some love. Click on their follow page and follow them and learn from them. They each have their own link to the Digital Print Clubhouse, okay? So if you love to support a certain crafter, go and you want to join the Digital Print Clubhouse, go and use their link, okay? What else did I wanted to say? Shelley followed them all. Oh, so you'll have them on there. I've also saved them onto my page as well, okay? But here's the thing. They don't last forever. I mean, they do. But as the days go, the feeds get lost. but there's always ways to find it. So if you are looking for something in particular, contact that crafter, that creator, that presenter. If you got lost and somehow, okay, if you can't find them the ways I've told you, just contact them and they'll help you out, okay? That's fantastic. I'm glad you like this. Okay. Y'all been waiting for something? Kind of like a little draw. All right, I'm going to pick 3 more names. And there was some confusion. If your name has been picked twice, you're still going to go in there, okay? We're still doing random. So if the 4 names that were picked for Tracy, we're going to go with. So don't worry about that. And I'm going to get a piece of paper. I need this one here. Hold on. I need a paper here. And I need one more piece of paper. Okay. So I'm going to do random. So I'm just going to scroll. All right. I'm going to scroll, and then I'm going to turn my head away. And I'm just going to touch. And who? Touch. Becky Gregory. Becky, I think. Becky. Miss Becky, you need to go buy a lottery ticket today. Okay. Now, you haven't won anything yet, but I think you've got a couple of chances. I think I've seen your name a few times, Becky. Seriously, Becky, I think you need, it's just I remember your name because we were having trouble pronouncing Fulpo. All right, hold on. Now, wouldn't that be something? Okay, Gregory. All right. So that's Becky. Like I said, guys, this is random. Okay. Random. Is she here? Okay. Click. Sandy Gassi. Did I say your name? Listen, if you're new to me, I mess up names all the time. Okay. I just make them up. Is that a C or a G? That's a C. A-U-S-E-Y. Okay. Sandy. Okay, we're going to pick one more. Okay. And put them in there. All right. This needs to be here. I need a proper paper. I mean, I guess I could use the back of a piece of paper here. It can be fancy paper. All right. Okay, and I'm going to scroll and I'm going to stop. No. Okay, hold on. All right. Brenda Lee. It's not nice to fool, she says. She was commenting about the commercial. All right, Brenda Lee. All right. You are the last but not least to go into the jar. Okay. Now, let me get my comments back here. Let me swing back here. Ooh, here we go. All right. All the names from today's lives. I'm going to shake and shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, shake. Hold on. You got to see the full shaky, shaky, shaky. Let me fix my bra. Sorry, guys. We're all women around here, right? Fix my bra. Oh. What are y'all saying about acetone? What are y'all saying about acetone? Okay, so this is going to be, let me cover that. This is going to be for 6 months in the Digital Print Clubhouse. Okay, so if you are already an existing member or you purchased today, which a lot of you have purchased, so welcome to everybody. When you do purchase, let me just say this. When you do purchase, you will receive an email. You get immediate access to the printables. Like literally, you order, give it 5 minutes. Give it 5 minutes before you press on any links. You're also going to want to set up an account on my website because here's the thing. All of them will live on the account but you also want to download them, okay? Because if you ever do leave, you lose access to that account, obviously. So I always encourage you to download especially your favorite prints, okay? So you can print them forever and ever. I don't care how many times you print. You can even, and we didn't discuss this today, if you are a crafter and then you sell your things. So if you made something with anything, like anything that you made, you can sell. Okay. You just can't sell the digital file, right? But if I made something with this, I put something together, anything that you saw the ladies do today, you can do that. Okay. All right. Wish my name was in there, Lynn said. I wish I could give it to everybody. All right. Okay. I'm going to stick my hand in there. And I'm going to roll it around. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to grab something and stick it back. I'm just rolling. Okay. Just rolling. All right. Hold on. All right. I got one. I got to make sure it's just one. Yep. I got one in my hand. All right. So exciting. Now, if this happens to be your name, I do want you to email me. Okay, so you're going to email me. Gan will drop the link, drop the email. Okay. Margarita Portillo. Margarita, you got 6 months of the Digital Print Clubhouse, girl. You got 6 months of the Digital Print Clubhouse. Margarita, are you here? Margarita, are you here? I hope you are. You don't have to be here. I will contact you. Okay. But yes, Margarita is going to get 6 months. And I do believe Margarita is already in the club. I'm pretty sure she is. There she is. Unless there's a different Margarita, I think you're the one that already is in the group, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, girl, you just won 6 months. All right. So send me an email. All right. Saying that you won the 6 months. And then your 6 months will start. So you've already got this month. All right. So your 6 months will start in May. Congratulations. And your name was picked during Amy and Art Designs Live. Congratulations. And thank you so much for everybody joining us here today. So go follow the ladies. Go follow me. If you are brand new to me, if you like crafty, silliness, fun, creative, hot mess, squirrel, I'm your girl. Okay. Follow along. I am live every Tuesday. We call it Craftable Tuesdays. Okay. And we use the prints from this month. So when you join, okay, you're going to join me next Tuesday. And next Tuesday, we are using, hold on, I wrote it down. Next Tuesday is the Floral Tea Party. So we'll probably continue with our book. We might do something else. And then we do the Purple Whimsy, and then the Country one, and then the fourth one is a surprise. So, all right, 6 months. Now, we are going to be going live every Friday. We don't really have a name yet. We don't have a format yet, but I will be live on Friday. Okay. I will be live tomorrow from the Hobby Lobby, as long as I don't get kicked out. Can you videotape in the Hobby Lobby? I think you can. Sometimes they get kind of funny about that here in Canada, but I think we can. So I will be live tomorrow. I do have somebody helping me with my emails, but you got to give us like 24 hours, especially right now. We have a bit of a volume with our customer service. So if you have a question, anything, send us an email, but just give us 24 hours. Especially because I'm going to be all the way in the United States of America tomorrow. And then what's going on Thursday? Oh, no, Thursday is just a bunch of things. And then I'll be back here on Friday, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. If you love printables, go join. And you can go click the link. Again, can you drop the link for the Digital Print Clubhouse? If you have any of the questions or you're on the fence or anything, go check out that page. She's going to drop it here. On that page has everything. I mean, the cost, how it saves you money on the cost, all kinds of things. And then you want to join, you just click that button. Okay, so go check it out. Thank you to all the presenters, my friends. I love them. They really are. I can't wait to see them all again in June. We're going to meet up again in June. So, and yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Any other questions before I go? Let me know. So jealous about the Hobby Lobby, sir. Lori says, yeah. Lori, what province are you in? What province are you in, Lori? I mean, I'm pretty lucky because I'm close to Buffalo because I'm in Ontario, right? So I know Josie. I always want to call you Joycey. Joycey. You're in Toronto. It wouldn't be far for you to drive to. Public? Oh, yeah. Tuesdays is right here. Right here on the page. It's not a closed membership. So the Digital Print Clubhouse is not a closed membership. It's a closed, let me rephrase that. All the crafting is done right here. So anybody can join us for the crafting. It is open for everybody. The $12 that you pay is for the digital prints. And also there's a Facebook page, but that's for the community and showing pictures and giving each other creative ideas. But all of the crafts are done right here. Here's the thing. We didn't do that. We didn't make it private because it keeps the cost low for the Digital Print Clubhouse. So the $12 is just paying for the digitals, the creations of the digitals, everything that kind of goes with making them. It costs money, so there has to be a cost to it. But to keep that at a nice, even level, I didn't privatize the creations, the group. Okay, so that is free. If you are still on the fence about printables, you can go onto my website and we have free printables there. Okay, you can download this here. This, I'm pretty sure this is the one. Yes. So there is a folio kit. So you go onto my website. Gian, can you grab the link to my website? iwanttocraft.com. You can go there and you can download this, and there's a video with it too. So I will show you how to make this folio. It's a great way to learn about junk journals and stuff like that. And so you can get that for free on my website. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy that that my friends were able to join with us today. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you later. Bye.